Hey, y'all. I wanted to come to you on this beautiful Sunday and give you a special edition of Erica Vane TV to celebrate the moms. Let's get into my top 10 TV moms. First and foremost, I want to say happy Mother's Day to all you amazing mothers out there. Mothering is one of, you know what, not even one of, it is the hardest job on this planet. And I salute every single mother that is out there. If you're a subscriber of mine and you have children and you are just out here doing a dang on thing as a mom, I want to give you your flowers. I want to say I love you. I appreciate you. We are so thankful for you. Where would any of us be without our mothers, without other mothers? So, again, thank you for all you do. We love you. And I pray that each and every one of you feels loved, feels cherished, feels celebrated on this day. Mother's Day is one day out the year, but in all honesty, every day we need to be celebrating moms because it is hard work that you do, and you are what keeps us going, keeps all the humans going. And we thank you. Now, getting into the video, I thought it would be fun to break down my top 10 TV moms. And y'all, I just came up with this list. I did put a little bit of thought into it, and I'm not trying to debate y'all in the comment section. So you can definitely add to the list in the comment section. Tell me who your top 10 are. I definitely want to see that. But I want to preface this by telling y'all these are my top 10 as of May 2021 from some series that I absolutely loved. You know, we talk a ton about TV, so it makes total sense for me to talk about the TV moms, and I only picked 10 because it's a top 10 list. I know that there are plenty of other really amazing mothers out there or on television shows, y'all, and if I did not feature your favorite mom, I'm sorry, but your chance to shout them out and give them their flowers will be in the comment section, so be sure to do so. And also make sure that you go ahead and subscribe. I'm Erica Vane and I post new entertainment videos every day, multiple times a day, covering your favorite television shows, films, and entertainment news. So you should really join the tribe and hit subscribe. Now let's get into this top 10 list. At the number 10 spot on my list is Lorelei Gilmore, played by Lauren Graham. Lorelai is a classic TV mom. She had to be on the list for me. Gilmore Girls was definitely a fave growing up, and I love to see Lorelai and Rory interact. They really blurred the lines a lot between the position of mother, daughter, and best friends. We definitely got to see them go in and out of all that as they navigated life in Connecticut, pursued love, loyalty, friendship, family, and everything in between. And y'all know I love me a good drama, so I definitely had to include this amazing mom. There's nothing that Lorelai would not do for Rory and to ensure that Rory would have the best life that she could possibly have. So at the number 10 spot is Lorelai Gilmore. Let's be honest, this entire list is full of amazing bomb moms. So these numbers are just arbitrary, y'all. Don't give too much credit to the numbers. I'm just doing it countdown style because that adds a little razzle dazzle, but in no means am I saying that any of these moms are better than the other. I definitely wanted to highlight this group of moms, and I have to follow up one amazingly stable, sometimes eclectic, super fun, friendly mom with one with a little bit more structure, poise, and stick-to-itiveness, and that is Vivienne Banks. But the Vivienne Banks from seasons 1 through 3 of Fresh Prince, played by Janet Hubert. Sis gave us class, education, sex appeal without being overly revealing. She gave us mother, she gave us wife, she gave us everything, and I am totally here for it. I love Janet Hubert's version of Vivienne Banks. She made for the perfect matriarch of that family. Literally, Vivienne Banks was who Will Smith needed to make the transition in the television show The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. We know that Will Smith's character moves from Philadelphia to Beverly Hills, and he has to kind of make an adjustment between living in the hood to now living amongst the wealthy and the privileged and all of that. And Vivienne Banks is able to navigate, code switch, and do all of it in between very beautifully, in addition to giving Will tons of information about his Black history boundary and really checking him on the man that he says that he wants to be versus the man that he's showing up as. She held everyone in her aura, in her perimeter accountable. She made everyone better, and we absolutely loved to see it. Number 9, Vivienne Banks. Now, y'all might laugh with this next one because the amazing Monique played Nikki Parker in The Parkers as well as Moesha, and she's hilarious, right? But at the end of the day, she's hilarious and a bomb mom. Nikki Parker did everything that she could possibly do to be a phenomenal example and mom for Kim Parker, and Lord knows Kim needed the guidance. What I loved about Nikki as a mom and a character on both the Parkers and Moesha was that she was a mom that was still a person. She wasn't perfect. She wasn't trying to be perfect. She was only trying to be herself and then be better versions of herself in the next day, and the next day, and the next day. And that's one thing that I absolutely love about Nikki Parker as a mom, and I had to include her on this list. So number 8, Miss Nikki Parker. One of my favorite television shows of all time. So this is a little Erica Vane fun fact, y'all. One of my favorite television shows of all time is Girlfriends. I will rewatch Girlfriends until the day that I die. It is absolutely exemplary. Marbra Kekil is a genius. I will only hope to be able to create something of its caliber at some point in my life. And with that said, you know I had to pull out the single mother, returned wife, super entrepreneur, down loyal girlfriend. Maya Wilkes is our number 7 mom. What I loved most about Maya Wilkes was that she was a mom, and at some point she was a single mom when her and Darnell were separated, and we really got to see an authentic look into the struggle of being a professional single mother. And I think that Maya, played by Golden Brooks, just handled everything beautifully, but really gave us an authentic portrayal of what single motherhood looked like and how to be a very fierce mother. Like, she was very protective. She didn't know everything. She wasn't perfect, but she really did the best that she could in every single situation that she was ever presented with, and she always shows her child first, and I just thought that that was absolutely amazing. So our number 7 mom on the top 10 TV moms list is Maya Wilkes. Hey, we are easing on down the road in our list, and now we have come to the number 6 spot, which could only be held by the ambitious, the amazing, the outspoken, the confident Tasha Mack, played by Wendy Raquel Robinson, so beautifully. My gosh, she has played so many amazing characters, but for me, Tasha Mack will always be top 5 in her arsenal. She gave us single mom coming from the ghetto, helped her son become a professional athlete, did what she had to do, momaed your realness, but then also as the story progressed, as the series went on, we got to see her explore what it looked like to break bonds of codependency with her adult son, figure out what she wanted to do for herself because she was a teenage mother, and really step into who she wanted to be that she had not even known existed before or known that that was a possibility. I thought that seeing Tasha Mack on screen, it just reminded me a lot of the moms that I've seen in real life, coming from where I come from, being from inner city Baltimore. It really just, to me, showed a really cool light. Like, Tasha was definitely flawed, but she was still amazing, and it really showed what Black single moms are capable of. She was able to turn nothing into something, to really take her family from one place to another and turn her son into a star. And then I just really, really loved throughout the series, as her storyline evolved, how they were able to focus on her, because her son is an adult when we meet them, and there's a time where there has to be a shift for her to be able to find her own happiness, and not just happiness through her son and fulfilling her son's dreams. So I think that Tasha Mack is a super amazing TV mom, and she is at our number 6 spot. I don't know if this is fair or not, y'all, but I could not imagine splitting these two up. Phyllis and Big Didi, they are sharing the number 5 spot. They are double the fun, double the support, double the love. Phyllis and Big Dee are such beautiful, nuanced moms to Mona and Lil Dee. I absolutely love them in Half and Half. I love how they provide a very stark difference in mothering. So you can see that Phyllis provides a lot of love and attention and communication to Mona, and that is the way that she shows her love, and that's the way that she pours into Mona. But Big Dee loves to shower little Dee with gifts, and she doesn't necessarily know all of the things to do with reference to communication and spending time and all of that. And as the series progresses, you can see how both daughters want what the other daughter has in the moms, and then you can see how the moms evolve to take a little bit from each other. So like Phyllis takes a little bit from Big Dee, and Big Dee takes a little bit from Phyllis. And I thought that the way that they showed those moms' journeys on television was just absolutely chef's kiss. So at the number 5 spot is Phyllis and Big Dee. And Phyllis is played by Thelma Hopkins, and Big Dee is played by Valerie Pettiford. Two icons. All right, now we are dropping down into the top 4 that's left on my list, y'all. If you haven't already, go down into the comment section and tell me who you think are the top 10 TV moms, or who is a TV mom that I should have included on the list that you absolutely love. Also, if you haven't already, click that like button because you're still watching, so I know you like it. At the number 4 spot, we have Dee Mitchell, who is one of the best, you know what, not even one of the best, the best stepmother on television. Dee gave you not only stepmother realness, but real mom realness. Moesha Mitchell loses her mother before the series starts, and we pick up on them already being in the house with the stepmom, and this is a few years after the mother's passing, but they're living in the house that the mother used to live in. And from the very beginning, we get to see the dynamics between stepmother and daughter, and I think that Moesha as a television show does a phenomenal job of really fleshing out the conversation around motherhood by way of a stepmother's experience, and she is an amazing stepmom. Dee Mitchell provides advice, she provides love, she provides attention. She's always tuned into what's happening with her stepchildren, and she truly wants the best for Mo and Miles. She loves them just like they are her own. And I ain't even gonna lie, y'all, I used to look at Moesha and be like, dang, I wish that Dee was my stepmom, because to me she just seems like she just loved them so very deeply. And the portrayal was only destined to be iconic because the amazing actress, thespian, philanthropist Cheryl Lee Ralph plays Dee Mitchell in Moesha. And Dee is our number 4 top TV mom. Now I know my crew, my subbies, are going to love this next person on the list. This is right up y'all's alley, and there is no way I was making a top 10 TV moms list and not including this woman. The amazing Kamara Westbrook plays Grace James on All American, and she is the one parent on the series that gives us everything that we need in a world where none of the parents know how to actually parent. Though Grace does not have a ton of money, she has tons of advice, she has tons of love, she has tons of wisdom, and she has tons of time, honey. And she makes sure that she pulls everything that she has into her 2 growing black boys, and we love to see it. Shout out to Kamara Westbrook for her amazing portrayal of Grace James, who holds our number 3 spot of top TV moms. Oh my goodness, we are getting down to the top 2, y'all. The top 2. And I actually debated on putting this person in this spot, but you know, like I said, the numbers are the numbers. At the end of the day, all of these moms are absolutely amazing, right? Our number 2 top 10 TV mom is Miss Lisa Landry. Okay, played by the one and only Jackie Harry. Y'all, Sister is a classic, and it came out very early on in my life, so it was one of the first sitcoms that I actually got to watch and got into. So Lisa Landry was one of the very first TV moms that I was exposed to, and she's just another phenomenal example of a single mom doing the best she can, and the best that she can is pretty dang on good. Okay, she gave Tamara everything that she could possibly need, and then once they entered the house with Ray and Tia, it just made for the perfect complement. Ray and Lisa together made for the perfect little family for these girls to grow up, to mature, to learn and evolve. And at the end of the day, Lisa always, always, always gave tons and tons of love, and she would fight tooth and nail for her daughters, both of them. Shout out to Miss Jackie Harry and her character, Lisa Landry, who was our top 2 TV mom. Okay, y'all, I feel like my number 1 choice wasn't even a choice for me. I feel like this person just sits at the top of the list and she's just gonna stay there, and that has been decided by society, that has been decided by the industry, that has been decided by the phenomenal story that they have told with this series. And y'all should be able to guess it. Our number 1 top 10 TV mom is Claire Huxtable, played by Felicia Rashad. Like, when you Google TV mom, Claire Huxtable pops up. When you think of TV mom, Claire Huxtable comes to your mind. So at the end of the day, this was an absolute no-brainer. Felicia Rashad gives a powerful and moving performance as Claire Huxtable, who is an upper middle class black mom in a 2-parent household. Honestly, this really gave a lot of black youth who didn't necessarily have both parents in the household something to look to, something to aspire to, something to dream of. I think that they did a great job of showing what it could be like, and doing so in a way that wasn't super perfect. She was a very poised mom, but she wasn't perfect. And she was super articulate and controlled, but still you felt her soul, you felt her humanness, you felt her being. And yeah, I think Claire Huxtable is as close to perfect as you get in reference to TV moms. And that is why she is perched at the number 1 spot on our top 10 TV moms list. All right, y'all, and there you have it. That is my top 10 list of TV moms. I took y'all back a little bit and jumped into some freaking phenomenal series. I will have the series that we can see these moms on linked in the description box down below. So if you want to get into a binge session and catch up on one of the television shows or all of them, it'll be easy to do so, and you'll know which platform is playing what. So get into it. I know I am going back already, and I am rewatching The Game, and I am rewatching Half and Half, and I'm absolutely getting my life. Let me know your top 10 TV moms in the comment section down below. Tell me what series you're going to go back and rewatch. Tell me what series you think we should all rewatch together. Let me know all of that and more in the comment section down below. And if you haven't already, I don't know what you're waiting on, but now is the time to subscribe. You are going to love it here. You need to go ahead and join the tribe, child. We are awesome. Point blank, period. And you need to be a part of the awesomeness. If you missed any of my other entertainment news breakdowns, I have my entertainment news playlist linked right here, and I have 2 amazing series that I am suggesting that you watch as well right here. I'll see you in my next video. Bye!